All right, what is up, YouTube? Today's like the 26th or the 27th of October. I think it's the 27th. So basically, I haven't posted for a while because the car's been in the shop for almost a month and a half, due to transmission issues. So from the very beginning, if you have this car, or if you have you feel like you're having transmission issues, I'm gonna explain everything that I can to the fullest. So for about a year, the car, third through fourth and fifth and sixth gear, all of those would shift kind of rough. It was always a very rough shift. Sometimes like the RPMs would carry and then kind of like, finally shift and clunk through. The downshifts were getting a little rough over the past few months, since like July maybe. So I went ahead and was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead. Well, first of all, I reached out to my tuner, sent some data logs. She said, no, transmission tune looks good. Nothing I can see on my end. So I went ahead and took it to Ford. I was under warranty. It's a 2019. And I literally took it there it was the 23rd when the car was made. I took it there the 20th. So 3 days before my warranty was up, still under warranty. They went ahead over the next week or two, pulled the transmission, pulled the entire transmission apart. And they did find, let me see if I can, I'm gonna try and do this without showing my address real quick. So 3 pages worth of stuff that they went ahead and replaced over a month and a half period. So that's the issues that I was having. The transmission would slip too. Like it just, I don't know. Going into drive sometimes, going into reverse felt clunky. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through the list of stuff that was wrong with the car. So obviously they replaced a lot of the bolts. A lot of the stuff, if you do take it apart, you can't just use the bolts again. You have to replace them all. So a lot of it is just bolts. They did all new fluids. There was a piston within it that was bad. They replaced a lot of seals that had gone bad. My hub assembly, my clutch plate was bad. The internal spline for the clutch was bad. My plate assembly was bad. My bearing assembly was bad. My thrust plate was bad. My snap rings were bad. A couple gaskets that were bad. What else is there? I guess, yeah, I'm not going to explain that part, whatever. So they did drive it around. They did confirm that the transmission is slipping and clunking between shifts. Test drove and does have a harsh third and fourth shift with harsh reverse engagement sometimes before transmission diagnostic. There were no codes stored, which means obviously I didn't delete any codes and then take it to them. They hooked the car up and drove it, or clocked 3.3 hours of time, and they did find a bunch of issues with the car. They went ahead and first of all just replaced the transmission fluid, did not fix the issue, and obviously from there they ended up just replacing. They did confirm that they replaced several parts in the car. A lot of them were on back order, kind of sucked. Obviously Ford is under a kind of like a lawsuit right now because their 1080s were faulty, and obviously mine happened to fall under that category. That being said, it was quite a few $1,000s worth of work, but as it was being under warranty, I was completely covered. But yeah, so I've been driving the car for about, I think I got back Wednesday or Thursday, so 4 or 5 days now, and I haven't noticed any issues. There is a break-in period of about 300 miles. He said the clutch rings have to wear in, the new clutch plate he put in, and obviously some other solenoids, whatever, that he replaced. So there was a lot wrong with the car. That being said, I hope the car continues to drive just fine. It seems to be. I can't get on it to really find out if it's having any more issues or not. So that's my update for now. Sorry, it's been a while. I am really posting at all, honestly, because I just haven't really done anything to the car since I kind of did my stuff to it. But yeah, that being said, it was literally 3 pages of work that he did, confirmed a bunch of issues with the car. So if you're experiencing the issues I had, which a lot of people that I know are actually taking their cars in because of the 10R80. Now, yes, the 10R80 is like obviously a very well-built transmission, but 10R80s are, you know, controlled by wizards, so they're not always perfect. So to recap, I was having just clunking issues through like 4 to 5 different gears. The transmission would slip, like it just didn't feel like it was going into gear properly. The downshifts were rough too. If I was ever like sport mode, just coming to a stop, it would, like, if I ever reached like 10 miles per hour or lower, it would shift to like 3 or 4 gears all at once. It was rough. Going into reverse, it would clunk. Going into drive, it would sometimes clunk, but now it seems to be buttery smooth. Fingers crossed, the warranty did extend out. So every part that they replaced in the transmission is now good for another 12 months or 12,000 miles, whichever comes first. But it's only for the parts that they replaced. Obviously, it was not a whole transmission replaced, just individual little ones. So that being said, I just pray it works. If I start to have issues again, I don't know what I'll do. I've reached out to a couple places that build transmissions and got some quotes, one of them being Midnight Performance. So maybe I'll get a built 10R80 and just actually go crazy and build the car like I've always wanted to. Who knows? But that's all I have. If you guys have any questions about some of the issues I was having, I can make another follow-up video or just leave a comment below. I'll reply as best as I can. People do add me on Instagram as well. I do have it in my bio, I think. So if you want to add me there, send me a PM or a personal message, DMs, whatever. I usually respond. I've had several people reach out, ask questions, and I can do so for you guys as well. But yeah, car is back. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted. And if I do go build transmission route, I will keep y'all updated on that as well. That's all I have. Hope you guys have a good evening, weekend, whatever it is for you guys. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.